We are going to do a pre-lab for the gas law lab found in the back of your gas packet. All right, so the title of this, according to the sheet in your packet, is Gas Law Lab, but you could also call it Molar Volume of a gas. Our beginning question is, what is the volume of 1 mole of gas at standard temperature and pressure? Okay, so that ultimately is what we're going to be finding. We aren't going to collect a whole mole of gas, but we'll see if we get the right ratio. All right, so pre-lab, we need to simply write the equation for magnesium metal, solid magnesium metal, plus hydrochloric acid. That's not hydrochloric. That would be hydrochloric. When magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid, the magnesium is more reactive than the hydrogen, so it will indeed beat the hydrogen up and go in and take its place with the chlorine and leave poor old hydrogen all by himself at the dance. All right. You need to balance it. I am not going to balance it for you. All right. Procedure. First, you're going to find the mass of a strip of magnesium. All right, so you're going to get a little piece of magnesium ribbon, gray piece of ribbon, and you're going to find the mass, and you're going to record that. And thought I printed the second page, but apparently I didn't. Oh yes, I did. Here it is. You've got a data table on the second page of this lab that will need to go into your lab notebook. So you'll record it in your data table. Step 2 says to fill a 1 liter graduated cylinder with tap water. I'm going to amend that. We're going to fill a 600 milliliter. You don't really need a liter. That's overkill. So you're going to fill a 600 milliliter beaker with tap water. And so if I draw the picture of it coming out of the tap, our handles kind of look like that. And you want to fill it most of the way up. Okay. Step 3, at the supply station, so you're going to come up to the front of the room, you're going to get 10 milliliters of hydrochloric acid. Yeah, I know, hydrochloric acid again. And you're going to pour that into a very long gas collection tube. This gas collection tube is called a eudiometer. Everybody repeat that. Very good. I heard you all say it. And so you're going to pour hydrochloric acid in up to about 10 milliliters. The eudiometer is measured from 0 up to 50. So you're going to put about 10 milliliters in. Is it okay if it's 9? Yes. Is it okay it's 15? That's a little overkill, but yes. All right. And I will help you with pouring that. And that reminds me, I did not put in here goggles. but you do, so here's step 0, you do need to wear goggles. All right. Step 4 says slowly fill the gas collection tube all the rest of the way with water. So you're going to take that eudiometer, and remember our 600 milliliter beaker that had tap water in it, you're just going to pour some water from that. So this is hydrochloric acid at the bottom, and then you're going to fill the rest of it up with water. So that at the end, when you're holding your eudiometer, your water level is right up here at the top, like brim. All right. Step 5, you're going to take your piece of magnesium, and you've got a coil of copper, and you're going to take your magnesium and stick it in the coil and wrap the coil around the copper. I'll demonstrate that for you. So this is copper wire, and the copper wire is stuck inside of a black stopper, and you want the magnesium to stay in that copper wire. All right. So you're going to take that copper wire, and you've got your eudiometer. You're going to put the copper wire so that the stopper goes in, and you're probably going to lose a little bit of water. A little bit of water is going to leak out, and that's okay. All right. Then step 6, you're going to turn the eudiometer upside down. Now before you do that, you need a ring, and the ring stand needs a clamp. And since College Chem has already done this, I know that they have clamps at every station. And you're going to put your beaker, your 600 milliliter beaker, on your ring stand, and you're going to put your thumb over the top of the eudiometer. Let's see if I can draw a thumb. That's not too bad. Could be better. So then your fingers will be over here. You're going to put your thumb on top, and you're going to turn it upside down so that you end up with the tube in your 600 milliliter beaker. So here's your wire, and what's going to happen, that heavy hydrochloric acid is going to slowly be able to come down and mix, and it's really cool to watch it. When you can see it, it's called Schlaren. Everybody say the word Schlaren. It's German, and you can see the mixing as the two densities mix. And as the hydrochloric acid makes its way down to the little copper wire with the magnesium, it will start to react, and you'll have bubbles coming up. So you can, while you're waiting for this to happen, you can use the clamps to hold that in place and sit back and watch it happen. All right, we're going to let it stand for till it's all reacted. So hopefully that will be in about 30 minutes. I'll make sure that it happens by making sure I have strong acid. At that point, after it has reacted for 30 to 40 minutes, and all of the magnesium is gone, then we are going to take the tube out And again, you got to cover it with your finger. And you're going to reach inside of that 600 milliliter beaker, and I'll demonstrate this in class. Put your thumb over the end. You're going to pick it out, and you're going to put it into a long graduated cylinder. So this is step, this is still step 7. All right, so we're going to transfer it into a graduated cylinder. And then we have to move the tube up and down so that the water level of the tube is equal to the water level in the graduated cylinder. You too. See you later. Yeah. And that will be how we read our volume. So this is going to equalize air pressure. And we read our amount. And that's it. After that, you clean up. And for cleanup, you just pour it down the drain. All right. Thank you very much for watching. And I don't know why that came up.